Okay. I've got a real microphone this time, you guys. I feel so official with this setup. Yeah, bud? Wow. Okay. So, welcome back to another podcast episode. I want to say welcome back to the Delusional Daydreams podcast, or welcome. No, I think it is going to be Delusional Daydreams. I've been toying with two different titles for this podcast. And you know me, always in the perfectionist paralysis, the analysis paralysis, always getting stuck on making a fucking decision. But yeah, I'm toying between two names right now, but I'm pretty positive that I'm leaning towards Delusional Daydreams. So let me give it a whirl. Welcome to another episode of the Delusional Daydreams podcast. I am your host, Ari Lou, and today, so much clarity. So much clarity. I have been stuck in a perfectionist paralysis for what feels like an entire month at this point. I just got so sick of being in this paralysis. When I don't create, when there's like a lull in my creation process where I'm not actively working on something or creating something, whether it even be in like an art journal or I'm writing every day or just something, if I'm like in a standstill where I'm stand still where I am just not being productive at all, I start to go a little bit stir crazy. So that's what was going on. And I had just bought these microphones and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to freaking set up the camera, get the microphone out and start recording. And thank fucking God I did, because now I'm recording my third episode. Well, I don't know if I'm going to post every single episode. That's the thing. But this is the third one I'm recording for myself. And finally today, it all started to make sense. Because for so long, I have just been wanting cohesion because I've just been having this stir crazy energy. I just want to put it into a project that makes sense, that's going to go somewhere, that is going to lead towards the grand vision I see for myself, which is building this empire. Not just this online empire, but so much more beyond that. And by starting this podcast, letting it out, getting my thoughts out, getting my emotions out, making fucking sense of the jumbled mess that happens when I pent everything up and I don't take the time to do this. Now I'm at this point where I'm just learning. It's like, fuck, I was yearning for this clarity. I was yearning for clarity on a direction, on choosing a direction and feeling confident in that decision and committed to that decision. But what I'm learning is you just gotta fucking do it messy. And sometimes you just have to choose a project, choose a direction, a general direction, and commit yourself to making steps down that path each and every day. Staying in this wishy-washy, it's such a brain fog, but choose something. Start taking your steps down that path, committing to taking that direction. And once you go a little bit down that road, you're going to start to see so much more open up. You're going to be able to see beyond that hill where the trail is actually taking you. You're going to have this veil lifted of all this clarity of like, oh, this could turn into this, or this could be this, and then I see how it turns into this, and it connects with this, and bada bing, bada boom. Or you go down that path, you see the clarity, and you find out it's not something that you want. Boom. You just gained your clarity. It's not for you. Choose a different path. Boom. I have this habit of self-sabotaging. And it almost makes me wonder if the reason it took me so long to start this podcast is because I'm secretly, and not even secretly, maybe it's more on a subconscious level, like self-sabotaging. It is a subconscious fear of my own success. And it's not that I fear the success I envision for myself and the reality I desire and envision for myself. I think the fear stems from not trusting myself. Because I tend to have this habit or these cycles of getting into self-sabotaging, or what feels like self-sabotaging, because I start projects, I get burnt out, and then I lose passion, and then I'm just like, why the fuck am I doing this? Because I'm someone that absolutely needs passion in every single thing that I do, which is a blessing and a curse for this reason. But I have this fear of not being able to trust myself once I reach this level of success, because I'm so fucking scared that I'm going to get there and then I'm going to get burnt out, or my mental is going to get in the way and I'm going to break down. I'm going to lose my consistency. I don't know. It's just, I'm nervous of getting in my own way and being able to maintain the desired reality. Maybe that's where all this stems from. Maybe that's why it took me so long. Maybe that's why I was procrastinating for fucking ever. Oh my God. Years, guys. Years. And it's not like I wasn't doing anything. It's not like I wasn't creating other things and venturing into other things. But it's like maybe my subconscious knew that this was going to be the answer. This was going to be the answer I was looking for to bring clarity as far as what I'm trying to create. And maybe I knew that all along. Or maybe I didn't. Everything happens on its own time. It's a journey for a reason, because I'm sitting here right now and I'm like, duh, it all makes sense, because every skill I've learned along the way, doing everything else, now I can take all that and I can implement it into what I'm doing now. So everything is a learning lesson. Everything has just been, building up skills, building up confidence in who I am, and being able to step into this world of creation. I think one of the biggest things I've been lacking in a lot of my previous pursuits, as far as like creating multiple different vlogging channels, stopping those, starting over, stopping that, I've done that so many fucking times. I'm really great at just cutting ties, ending everything, and then starting fresh. I am just a master at that. But through every single vlog endeavor on YouTube, through every single affiliate marketing program I've done, through every single Instagram account, through every single TikTok account, I've only been chasing external fulfillment. Which I have to stop and be real with myself. Anytime I go and chase something for the financial, even though, yes, I need money. I need money to survive. I am money driven right now. But that cannot be my driving force for anything. Because if I do try to pursue something with an external motive, such as money, I get burnt out every fucking time, because at the end of the day, it doesn't fill my soul. I need to find bigger purposes within the projects that I create, so that in those times of unmotivation where I have to find my dedication, when I'm in those struggle moments, I need something beyond the financials. I need something beyond the surface. Not only is doing this so therapeutic for me, because I am such an overthinker and I do feel so deeply and I do analyze everything so philosophically, trying to find the meaning in everything. I tend to feel like I'm living within my inner world more than I'm living within my external reality. And so taking the time to stop and like dump out and reflect what's going on in my inner world, because there's so much happening. I need to like, straighten it out every once in a while, straighten it out every day. And that's what this does for me. So not only is this so therapeutic for myself and understanding myself, gaining confidence in the fact that I know how to speak, I know how to use my words, and internalizing my life so that I'm living more intentionally day to day moving forward. But I'm hoping that by sharing this with you and by opening up and being vulnerable and connecting with you, you will not feel as alone and as crazy in your own inner world. Because life is fucking crazy, man. This roller coaster we call life, it's a lot to process. It's okay to need time to be like, what is happening? You are my bigger purpose. So thank you. But I think that's all we have for today, folks. Really excited to see how this comes together, what this turns into. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, Ari signing out. Peace punch, Captain Crunch. Boom.